Hey everybody, how are you all doing today? Today is Tuesday, and just sitting on my back porch watching the sunset. It's so pretty, and it's so nice. It's 80 degrees at where I'm at. So I hope that you all are having a beautiful Tuesday, and yeah, my next chemo treatment is actually on the Wednesday the 24th, which is next week. And my boys from the military, my two youngest sons, will be in to help me through it. So that'll be good. Then when they go home, my youngest one will be deployed, and we probably won't see him for the next 2 years. So I hope that he can come back before then, but he's going overseas, so he probably won't be able to come back for a while. So, but at least he's coming home now, and he's getting to see his great grandma, his Gigi, before he leaves, and he gets to see me before he leaves, and Papa and Dad, and they get to see each other too, the brothers. So, and I have three boys. One's married and two are in the military. So, and the one is being deployed when he gets back. So, Mama's gonna always worry. Don't we always? So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. As far as side effects, it's been a while since I've had my Red Devil treatment, and I'm doing okay with it now. It's been a while, I think. So the original plan was to do it every other week, the Red Devil treatment, but because I had such side effects from the last plan, from the Part A plan, they decided to give me longer periods of breaks between the Red Devil because my body doesn't take to the chemical as well as they thought that it would. In my real life, in my everyday life before cancer, I did not take a lot of medicine. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't party, I don't take medications. I think the strongest thing I've taken was a Advil, Tylenol, or ibuprofen. I don't know. My body's just really, really sensitive. So I guess because I didn't take a lot of medications, and then all of a sudden all this chemicals have been thrown into it, it started to make these horrible reactions. Not at first. At first, you all seen I was doing okay. I was getting the side effects and the temperatures and starting to lose the hair and the mouth sores and all that stuff. But then it started getting worse and worse and worse. So, the doctor made a really good call and just started making bigger periods of time before my next treatment. So, and that's a good thing about the plan for chemo. It can be tweaked a little here and a little there, just according to, the person's body and how well the person is taking the chemo treatment. So anybody who's just now starting or getting ready to start chemo treatment, don't be scared. You can do it. I know it's scary at first, and there's a lot to learn and a lot to remember, but you can do it. And I've made these videos so that you can always refer back to them. I think it's important to know that you're not alone in this, and that people are also going through the same struggles as you. People also are going through the same side effects that you may go through or you may not go through. But at least you'll know what to expect and what to look for. So don't be scared. It's okay. Just pray about it and leave it at God's feet. And if you need any of us, any one of us, just make a comment down below in our comment section. And you know, I have the best community here that supports me and loves each other and supports each other. So leave your comment down below, and one of us or all of us will, you know, will definitely get back to you. Okay, so don't be scared if you're getting ready to start chemo. It's a scary thing, but you're going to get through it, and you won't be alone. We're all here with you, and just pray about it. If you're nervous, upset, just talk to God. Talk to God about it, and then leave it at His feet. You'll get through it, I promise. And, you know, just look back at my videos and see what the side effects are. See what you can, I mean, I still have my port in right there. And it goes all the way up and it goes into the vein of my neck right here. Oh, right there. See it right there? And when they ask you if you want a port, get a port. You don't want to have to get those chemicals through your veins in your arms through an IV. Don't do it. Just go ahead and get you a port. That's my suggestion. It was my choice. They'll give you a choice. You don't have to have a port. You can each time get an IV in your arm and they'll put it through your arm. But if you have to have Red Devil, they recommend that you have a port. So it's really hard on your veins. So I would definitely get a port. That's just my recommendation. That's what I did, and it does help a lot. A lot. I mean, you only have to get stuck the one time, and then it's done. And when they access your port, you hardly even feel it. They give you numbing cream to put on like a half an hour before you get it. So get the port. It's going to save you a lot of pain and agony, I promise. So that's my update on the chemo. My next chemo treatment is Wednesday the 24th, and I'll be having a lot of company with me, and they'll be taking turns going back in the room with me as I'm getting my chemo treatment. Only one person at a time is allowed back there, so my husband and my children will come back one at a time and sit with me for a little bit. So, and the others will wait in the waiting room. I guess they don't want a lot of people back there, but my husband and I are so loud. Can you imagine if they let all of me and my husband, my 3 boys, and my daughter-in-law back there? Oh my gosh, we'd be running the show. It would be like a party out there. And I know this, like, cancer is a serious thing, and a lot of people are really just trying to meditate, and they're upset that they're getting it, and I get upset too. But here's my logic in how to deal with it. You can either be upset about it, or you can accept it and just make the best of it. There's times I've cried. Of course, you guys seen me cry. Especially at the very beginning. It was hard. It was hard to accept that I had cancer. It was hard to accept that I'm going to be losing my breasts. 1 or 2, I don't know yet. It just depends on what my MRI shows in May. I was upset about it, and there's nothing anybody can do or say. You just have to work through it on your own. That's something you and God have to talk to and work through. But you can do it, and after a while, you know, you get used to a new routine. Just know that you're not alone. You're not fighting alone. all the people that are in the cancer care unit, they're so good. They're so kind. They take good care of you. My very first treatment, if you go back and look on my videos, the very first treatment, I was wearing, I think I was wearing a red plaid, like lumberjack shirt. But my very first treatment, I cried. And the nurses were so good and so kind, talked me through everything. And, it made it so much better to know I wasn't by myself. So, it is a big change, but you can make it through. And if you have any problems or anything, you can always contact me and I'll talk with you and talk you through it, okay? So don't feel alone. For anybody who's getting ready to start treatment or have just been diagnosed with breast cancer or any kind of cancer. So the next thing I wanted to talk about was, I know there's been rumor mills around YouTube or chatter about Fred and Ziggy getting married. And my thought on that is, I hope that they're happy. Everybody deserves to be happy. You love who you love. I always think that God has a plan, and you don't know what the plan is, and you just have to go with it. So, and Ziggy and Fred may be good for each other. I wish them many, many years of love and many, many years of laughter and good times. And, I'm happy for them. That's my opinion on it. It doesn't matter about what case is going on, who's this, who's that. That's not the subject. The subject is, two people getting married and that fell in love and getting married. My opinion is I'm happy for them. If they're happy, everybody deserves happiness. Everybody. And they may be good for each other. So I think we all need to be very supportive. And if you don't agree with what happened or what they did by getting married, that's okay too. Just be kind about it. That's all. Just be kind about it. I know that in the past, creators have not been nice to me or Daisy, but I don't hold grudges. I don't hold grudges. There's no reason to. And I wouldn't do it back. So I like all the creators in our community. I like them all for different reasons. I don't wish hate or anything horrible on anyone. I wish everybody finds happiness and peace within their heart. And that is the truth. So that's my opinion on that. I know a lot of people have been asking me, and I did go on Ziggy's chat yesterday and wished her congratulations and wished her many years of happiness and love and peace. And she thanked me for it. So, let's be good to each other, you guys. Life's way too short to be fighting and arguing with each other. Let's show each other support, because, how you treat someone is a saying about you, yourself. If you're treating someone bad, that says more about you than about them. So let's be good to each other. Let's support each other. Let's be kind to each other. It's not our life that we're living, it's theirs. And, we're lucky enough that, the creators share their lives with us, and we form a community, And I think that's beautiful, because there's a lot of people out there, lonely people, that don't have a lot of family. So YouTube can be used in a good way. So let's be good to each other, you guys. Let's be supportive of each other. Let's be kind to each other. And try to just make everybody's life just a little bit brighter. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's see. I've been talking for 20 minutes. All right, well, I love you all so much. Thank you for the love, support. Thank you for all the prayers. Thank you for all the encouragement. And I love you all so much. And I will see you on the next video. The sunset's going down, so I better get in. It's starting to get dark. All right, love y'all. Love you. Bye.